says 3 a.m. and we'll raise a glass to the wild and free. We will never be this young again, 'cause we're drunk on love and whiskey shots. So what the clock says 4 a.m. and the sun will rise long before we sleep. We will never be this young again. One more time. Whoa. We will never be this young again. Whoa. We will never be this young again. Ain't that the truth? Mine, Dylan Scott. It was a Friday night, no cover, but the cover band was sounding right. They were just flirty dancing by the neon sign, fishing in the dark. You were reeling in my heart. Now look where we are. 'Cause I'm hooked on kissing you, getting me in turn on, loving on you all night long. Like a hit song on the radio, we already know the way it goes. All it took was a look and I was hooked on, ready to take it in my shirt on, running my fingers through long, hair falling in your eyes for the first time they caught mine. All it took was a look and I was. Now it's Saturday, still asleep and I can leave in no way. See no one night flame kind of thing. I wanna wake you up, wanna press my love, hear my lips on your cheek like I can't get enough. 'Cause I'm hooked on kissing you, getting me in turn on, loving on you all night long. Like a hit song on the radio, we already know the way it goes. All it took was a look and I was hooked on, waiting to take it in my shirt on, running my fingers through long, hair falling in your eyes for the first time you caught mine. All it took was a look and I was hooked, yeah. All it took was a look and I was hooked. Alright, so this is the first time in my career that someone else had recorded a song that I wrote. And I never knew really how that process worked, but I do remember the day we wrote this. It happened really quickly, and we made a quick recording of it so we didn't forget it. Then later on that day, the guys I wrote this song with and I were hanging out. We came up with this other part for a song, and we never got around to putting that part on the recording. And then that recording found its way to Dylan, and Dylan took it into the studio, and then he took it to the label. The label sent it out to the radio station. The radio station played it. Now you know it, and that part of the song never existed, except for this afternoon. It's a very simple part, and it does involve you guys. It goes like this. Bring it to life for me, Santa Rosa, come on. Yeah, all it took was a look and I was That's the bit, right? That's the bit right there. And this is the part of the show where I can tell by this part. I know it's only the second song, but I can tell how much you guys have been drinking already. See, there's a sliding scale, and it starts with you being sober and singing along and being very tuneful, but also quite quiet. When you're a guy that sings and writes songs, and you meet a girl and you get engaged and you get married, you write a lot of love songs. And it just so happened that during that period of my life, I was making my first album, and well, I wrote a lot of love songs. I want to play one of those for you right now. It's real simple. It goes like this. Baby, I do. Sing it for me. Baby, I do. Oh, the love. Not everyone gets drunk without a drop of wine or sipping 90 proof like I do. Not everybody loves getting caught every lies. They got no one to lean into. I do. You don't know how many times a minute you cross my mind, and I don't know what I did so right. It's just when I think it couldn't get any better to be the man standing in my shoes. There you go, walking in a new dress, saying, do you like this? Baby, I do wanna hold you forever. No, I ain't never been so sure. Just when I think I couldn't love you anymore. Baby, I do. Sing it. Baby, I do. Not everyone gets drunk without a drop of wine or a sitting 90 proof like I do. I could have a mess in the morning that wake up no makeup smile that I can't believe I opened my eyes to. But I did. Just when I think it couldn't get any better to be the man standing in my shoes. There you go, walking in a new dress, saying, do you like this? Baby, I do wanna hold you forever. No, I ain't never been so sure. Just when I think I couldn't love you anymore. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. No, I don't ever fall like this. I never found myself wanting to jump in so quick. But there's something different about you, 'cause I do. Just when I think it couldn't get any better to be the man standing in my shoes, I start thinking about you in a white dress, on all that church kiss, saying I do wanna hold you forever. No, I ain't never been so sure. Just when I think I couldn't love you anymore. Baby, I do. Baby, I do. Right now. And I'm free. So there's one. It's kind of cheating if you only do one, right? So you at least have to do two. And I got to go over to the UK for the first time about a year and a half ago to play some music, and we traveled around a bunch and played a few shows. We did a lot of interviews and press and stuff like that. And I kept getting asked the same question over and over again. I thought it was the dumbest question ever. They're like, did you ever grow up on any music from the UK? I was like, nah. swear someday we'll look back and say, remember that time, remember that place. You first took my breath away in Santa Rosa on Friday. It was one of those nights, starts with a smile. One of those smiles turns to a drink. One of those drinks leads to a song. You and me dancing all night long. When everything changes. This is a song I wrote about that American girl. She got hair as gold as Kansas sweet. Her body moves like Bourbon Street in New Orleans. So wild and free. She's a California red sunset. Stars in her eyes, stripes on the dress every summer night. Feels like the 4th of July. She's American, making my world better than it's ever been. One more Norma Jean and one more Marilyn. She's making me fall in love with everything. I feel like I told you a little bit of my story, but like I said about the UK, I feel like the more I travel around, the more I get asked some of the same questions, and I get asked this question so much that I'm almost positive there's like 63.5% of you thinking this right now, and that is why when he talks he has an accent, and then when he sings the accent goes away. Right? And the answer is music. I grew up singing along to American music. I just thought that's what it sounded like to sing. And when I started writing my own music, it was kind of the natural progression from that. And of all the songs I grew up listening to and singing and playing, I feel like I may have played this one the most. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground. The way I do. I love somebody like you. I'm letting go of all my own yesterdays, forgiving myself and all the mistakes I made. Now there's just one thing, the only thing I want to do. I wanna love somebody like you. I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me. It puts your arms around me. Baby, there ain't nothing in this world I can do. I wanna love somebody like you. There you are. Cut to a whole bunch of years later, and I was putting out my first single in America, and I was invited to go to the CMA Awards for the first time, and I'm assuming you don't know what it's like, so I'm going to explain it a little bit, because I didn't. And you get there basically, and there's this long wall that you take photos up against, and on the other side there's a fence kind of like that, and then all the media outlets line up, and it's like the big TV, big radio, all the way down to like dude with a blog. And if you talk to everyone, it takes about 2 hours. And you know, a lot of the big stars come in and they have to go in and get ready for their performance or get their seat for the TV, and they talk to a couple of the big ones and go get ready. But the new guys, the new girls, we talk to everyone, right? And so I'm there 2 hours later at the end of the carpet, and the security guard comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, you're gonna miss the show if you don't go in there right now." So, all right, I'm going in. I looked around. The carpet was empty, but the 2 other people, and one of them was Kiko, and the other one was the guy that sings this song. No joke. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie fit. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes as I took his glass of champagne. And I took some you, said, "Honey, we make it through. You'll never hear me complain."
Friends in low places, whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away.
Oh yeah,
and I'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm not
big on social races. On down to the oasis, and I got friends, low places.
Sure feels like I got friends in Santa Rosa, California. Hey, Santa Rosa, you ready to get a little day drunk, man? We bought that champagne for New Year's. We got one bottle left. Let's pop it open, baby. What you say? Stay in that t-shirt. You don't need to get dressed, 'cause we got plans to make no plans today. Oh, I'm thinking happy hour on the hour, in the kitchen, in the shower, dancing tipsy, sing with me, baby. Let's get a little day. Leave your hair up, ain't no guest list, girl, it's just us before the sun sets. Baby, let's get crazy on a Friday afternoon, singing some country music. Let's get a little days on, party without stage on, play a bunch of old songs, sing along, get the words wrong.
Who cares?
Get down on the sun up, make a little good, look like it's daylight, the daylight, when it feels like daydrum, daydrum, yeah, yeah. Daydrum, daydrum, here we go. I see you guys up there on the lawn dancing around. You feeling good? Oh, yeah. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Gonna be a man, gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing. Sing a little bit louder now. Let's. Oh, just the ladies now. Come on. And the fellas,
We will rock you.
yeah, you will. What about this? We're kind of buzzing, all because this is how we do it. Somebody does it like Santa Rosa does. This is how we do it. So all my neighbors think I must play. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track, bring the old school back. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. With a happy hour on the hour, in the kitchen, in the shower, dancing tipsy, singing with me, babe. Santa Rosa, show me your hands. And clapping with me as we get a little day drunk. Party with our shades on, play a bunch of old songs, sing along, get the words wrong. Okay. When I moved to Nashville 4.5 years ago, the boys did not move with me, which was incredibly sad. And I tried to replace them with different groups of people. We'd go out and play for weekends here and there, and it just never felt right. It never felt like my band. And I had one of these loop pedals lying around at home, and I took it to a show one night, and I had a good time, so I took it to a show the next night, and we've done a lot of shows together over the last couple of years. So many shows so that I've named this pedal my American band, and seeing it's my first time playing in Santa Rosa, I feel like I should give them a proper introduction. So that's the drummer. It's a thing all over the world, chicks dig the drummer. I haven't worked out quite why, but they do. Now, I've named my American band after the real humans in my Australian band, so that's Dane on drums right there. This is the guitar player here, this is Bob. Can we put another guitar player over the top of Mark like this? I can kind of play a bass line too, like. They just so happen to be playing my first single, which thanks to you guys, thanks to country radio right across America, but especially here in Santa Rosa. This became my first ever #1 single at country radio. So thank you so much for this one. It's called Kiss Somebody. Sometimes you gotta drink about somebody that ain't gonna bring them back. Sometimes you gotta cry and miss somebody. If I felt like that, it's something that you gotta get over, but you just can't get over. Sometimes you gotta kiss somebody in the back of a cab or on a subway train. Sometimes you gotta kiss somebody on a midnight street on the summer rain. You're wishing you were with somebody you don't wanna go Sometimes you try to fix somebody just to find out they'll never change. So you go out and meet somebody that makes you feel the way you thought you'd never feel again. Sometimes you gotta kiss somebody in the back of the cab on the subway train. Sometimes you gotta kiss somebody on the midnight street on the summer rain. You're wishing you would kiss somebody. You don't wanna go home when it's closing time. If you wanna kiss somebody, baby, I got somebody in mind. Kiss your heart and everything broken. Got your lips to lips, your eyes to close. I know what you're gonna do. You gotta kiss somebody. Wanna kiss somebody like you. I'll kiss somebody like you. Kiss somebody. Kiss somebody. Kiss somebody. Kiss somebody. Girl, this is for the best remedies. Girl means for the girl. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Come me one on me. One more time, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I appreciate it so much. I love the last hour of my life with you guys. And I can't wait to come back already. If you do know the words to this last chorus, I don't want you to sing them for me though, I want you to scream them for me. Can you do that? You can kiss like your heart ain't ever been broke. Got your lips, hit your lips, get your eyes to close. Yeah, I know what you're going through. Oh, I do. So come on and kiss somebody in the back of the head on the subway train. Come on and kiss somebody on the midnight street in the summer rain. Wishing you were with somebody. You don't wanna go home when it's closing time. If you wanna kiss somebody, what? Baby,
I got somebody in mind.
you can kiss like your heart ain't never been broke. Got your lips, hit your lips, get your eyes to close. I know what you're going through, 'cause I wanna kiss somebody too. I wanna kiss somebody like you. I wanna kiss somebody like you. Said Rosa, I wanna kiss somebody like you. Thank you so much for this.